Welcome to Widows World. Could I get away with vlogging just like this? I'm so tired. Hi guys, welcome to Widows World. I'm very tired. It's a little bit before noon. I'm just exhausted. Maybe I'm just like not really exhausted because the house right now is freaking hot. Like we haven't had the air on all day. And I'm just like working up a sweat. I'm in the most hot room of the house, so it kind of makes it even worse. I felt like now would be a good time to start my braces vlog, so because I just have some free time. So tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm getting my braces tightened and I have the day off, and I wanted to possibly like go get food and deal with the braces stuff. Today I wanted to just mainly clean because it's Tuesday morning still, and I was starting to, but the house is really hot and I just needed to take a break. I just needed a breather or something, and I thought it would be a good time to both vlog and start my braces vlog. So I just kind of want to explain to you guys what they did last time they tightened it and what I anticipate them doing, though I could just be completely wrong about what they're gonna do. So last time I got my braces tightened, when I had these lavender bands put on, then the top teeth, they replaced my wire with the new thicker wire, and they tied my brackets different. They did it in like a figure 8 shape instead of just all the way around, because your brackets basically have like 4 little spokes on them, and when they put the bands on at first, they just put them all around the 4 spokes, so it holds the wire tight to the bracket, to the back of the bracket. I don't know if I'm making sense at all explaining that, but when you tie it in a figure 8, I guess it ties, or it holds the wire closer to your teeth, so it kind of like moves them more forcefully, I guess. And they just start you out with kind of like thin wire and loosely tied bands at first, because your teeth get really sore and they need like time to get used to that. So by the time, you know, like several months in, your teeth have already kind of like built some sort of like tolerance to the pain, I guess, of a sort. And so then next time you go in, they like increase the strength of how they're moving your teeth. So that's what they did on the top. They just gave me a thicker wire and tied my bands in figure 8s. But on the bottom, it's like a different situation going on there with those teeth than the top teeth. So they didn't change my wire, so they just tightened it basically. So they left the wire in. With the bottom teeth, they took the bands off, so the wire was still there, and they cut off the like excess that was poking me in the back, because when you wear a wire, basically, if your teeth, I don't know, there's a lot of situations where your wire will, I don't know, get, it will seem to get longer because you have less space that the wire needs to go over your teeth. So basically my teeth were really crowded and had a lot of gaps, so the same wire that I had started to, I don't know, tighten the spaces in my teeth, and so the wire would stick out the back more and more. So when I went, instead of them changing the whole wire out, they just clipped the back of it to make sure it was comfortable for me. They gave me new bands in a different color that I chose, and then they tied them normal. They didn't do figure 8 on them because they're still trying to get stuff to happen that they're trying to do. So it's now Tuesday afternoon, and I just had my lunch, and I was just thinking about how when I go for my tightening tomorrow, I hope that they take the blue things off of my molars, because they're really starting to get really annoying to me. Part of them have worn down from like where I've been biting on them, but I'm getting really sick of it. I just want to like feel how my teeth like are supposed to feel, you know what I mean? I just hope that they take them off or like make them smaller, something, so it's more comfortable when I eat, because it's hurting my teeth a little bit. Not too bad, but a little bit. I'll see you guys later. It is Tuesday evening and we're gonna go get bar food. I always get fish and chips, so I'm gonna get fish and chips. Isn't this car beautiful? It's kind of a nice evening. Nothing super special.
Haven't ordered yet?
Are you gonna be
I haven't
happy?
eaten anything.
Some kind of tour bus. These people are on holiday. You can't really see inside, but it looks like they're having some vacation. Hi guys, good morning. Welcome to Wet's World. I just woke up a little bit ago and today is my big braces tightening day, as you guys may or may not know. So it's Wednesday morning. My first thing I had to do was come to the grocery store because I got paid today and I need to get groceries. I need to get my lunch for today. So I'm just gonna get some food and then I'm gonna take it home, eat my lunch, and get ready for my tightening. And then we'll go do that. So yeah, let's shop. Hi guys, so I'm in the noodle aisle right now, and normally I get these like, I'll show you, they're just noodle packs that are like 10 for 10s, they're $1 each, but, and I really also love potato gnocchis, and I just noticed that over here where they keep them right here, they're closing out, and so they're $1.20. So I grabbed like a handful of them because I love gnocchi, and I just had to show you guys that because I didn't really want to take the camera out the whole shopping trip because there's people around and stuff, but I had to show you guys that. So yeah, maybe I'll show you guys something else here. I have to just shop, and they're making my sushi right now, so I gotta hurry so I can go pick it up. Alrighty. You get a good look at what's in my cart. It's all carbs. It's horrible. Just want to take a good look at this pen cap. I've never seen any of this stuff before. I don't know if this is new or what. That's crazy. If I can give you guys one pro tip about shopping in the grocery store, do you see this aisle? I'll show you, like behind me. There's all the cookies and crackers, and on this side it has the chips and the popcorn. If you can help it, don't go down those aisles, and you'll like save yourself a lot of pain and suffering. Yeah, okay. It's beautiful. Thanks. Have a good day. Thank you. Hello, it's Wera here. I just got done the grocery store. You could probably tell I'm like sweating because I'm very tired. I'm gonna run home, have my sushi for breakfast, and get ready to go to the tightening. So let's go home. Let's eat lunch. Don't record me. I was thinking of the acronym. What would it be for the breakfast or lunch of the day? BLOTD. When you spell it out, it says bloated. Hope that's not what's gonna happen to me. Whew, it's hot in here. Okay, so my breakfast or lunch is this. Oh, it's getting kind of messy on this side. This salmon sushi with ginger. I don't like wasabi, so I didn't get wasabi. And this ginger ale, budget ginger ale. So, bon appetit. See you soon. Hi guys, welcome to Wet's World. It is now Wednesday, about noonish time. So I've gotten all ready to go, and I am going to be leaving the house now to go to the orthodontist office, get my braces tightened. So once I get there, hopefully I should be able to update you, but if not, I will let you guys know what happened afterwards. So I'll see you soon. Welcome to Wet's World. Today I just got to the orthodontist. I'm like 20 minutes early, as per usual. I remember when I first got them put on, I didn't have access to this car all the time, and so I remember when I had my appointment to get them put on, I went with my mom in this car, and we went she dropped me off here kind of, and she was with me when they were putting them on, but she had to go to work, and so she dropped me off here, and then I had to take the bus like home, all the way home, I think. Yeah, I took this bus that goes on Highland Drive. I took that all the way to Harmon's, actually, that Harmon's that I showed in my last vlog. And then I went home on the bus, and I think that was one of the last times I ever rode the bus, because I had a school pass that let me ride the bus for free. And oh, there goes the bus right now. There it goes. I haven't ridden the bus in a long time, and I think like it was a good thing for me, because like it keeps you active. You have to like go chasing after the buses, and you kind of like have to plan your day more deliberately than like when you have a car. You just kind of be spontaneous and go wherever, whenever, if you have gas money. I'm definitely like not the same person that I was when I first got my braces on. It's, you know, been basically all summer long, and summer's basically over, that I had braces put on. It was when I was still in school and I didn't know if I was going to graduate or not. And it was just a very uncertain time in my life, and it still is kind of like an uncertain time in my life. I'm really hoping by the time like I get my braces off, like I'm gonna have like a whole different kind of life. I probably have more than a year left, because my estimate was 12 to 18 months, and I always take those as low estimates. And it's been, I think it's now 4.5 months that I've had them, because you go 6 weeks with between tightenings, and this will be my third, I guess. So that's 4.5 weeks, I think. Check my math on that, because I'm not a mathematician. You know, all the flowers of summer are like bloomed, and the trees are starting to turn for fall, and some of them have turned, like, I don't know, I'll show you. There's this like tree that turned orange back over there. See it? It turned orange. Usually summer for me is not like the best time. I'm not like a super social butterfly kind of person, so I usually get really lonely in the summer, and people like go on vacations and do all kind of fun stuff, and I'm just like not doing anything at all. I didn't even go to Lagoon. Lagoon is like this little amusement park in the, not in the area, but it's like the nearest one to like Salt Lake City. I haven't gone there all summer. That's usually a pretty typical Utah summer kind of thing to do. So I think at this point I don't really have much more to say right now. I should appreciate that I can talk right now, because once I come out I'm not going to be able to talk for like days. So y'all, I'm going to go check in for my appointment now. Thanks for coming with me. Hi guys, welcome to Wet Ass World. I just got done at the orthodontist. I just want to make this short because it's really freaking hot outside. It's very muggy. I'm sweating. So basically what they did, they took my old lavender bands off. I chose baby pink because you guys on the polls said that I should do baby pink. So that's what I will do. Well, that's what I did. And so basically they didn't change my top wire because I have a thick wire in the top. They just took the bands off, tightened them, and then left the top wire in because it's still doing its thing. And they just tied it tighter, you know, so it's gonna work better. And then on the bottom, they took out my wire that I had before. It was a slightly thinner wire than the top wire, and they I had a wire also on that tooth they wanted to turn, but it's already turned all the way it's supposed to go, so they took that off. I don't have one of those back on there. They put the same size wire on the bottom as they have on the top that I already had there, and then they decided to crisscross my bands on the bottom, so it's gonna just like pull everything tighter. So that's pretty much all that happened. I got because like my blue things on my molars that I was telling you guys about, the speed bump kind of things, the one on the right side was irritating me, and so they just polished it down a little bit just so my bite would be more comfortable. And yeah, so nothing crazy has changed. They're not working on my bite yet, you know, I don't have rubber bands or anything like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for coming with me. I like the pink. It's nice. And thank you guys for watching. Like this video. Watch the rest of my braces videos if you're curious about what's going on with my teeth. How they started out before I had braces. Please subscribe. It would really be appreciated. I'm gonna go let this pain kick in because it's getting sore by the second. See you later. Bye. Hola mis chiquititos linditos. I think they're really cute. Like, I don't think they're the best color to like make my teeth look white by any means. Certain colors like blue, like my gum, that kind of tends to make teeth look whiter. That's like why when you do laundry, sometimes you put bluing in with your whites to make them whiter. You're not putting like red color. Red colors typically do the opposite effect. So I was worrying that this baby pink color was gonna like make my teeth look yellow, but I don't know. It's a cute color, so I think it distracts from whether or not they look yellow. They just look cute. So I'm happy with this. My pain has not really set in yet. It sure will though. And so if I'm like in agony, I'll like update you guys. But for the time being, I think I'm gonna put this video in the computer and edit it up and all that stuff, try and get it ready for you. It's now Wednesday afternoon, so in a perfect world, I would get this freaking video edited, upload, thumbnail, captions, everything on point. I'm not like a professional at this yet, so it may take a couple days. So I'm really sorry if you guys are watching this later in the week. I tried my best. And yeah, I have to work the rest of the week, so let's hope I get it all done today. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.